And Abby, I have to say, every president has to say the State of the Union is strong, even when it does not necessarily feel strong. There are a lot of hurting people out there.
Let me put it this way. In some ways, for the sake of the Ukrainians, I hope we don't say it didn't, I hope we say, oh, it was about right. But I fear this is going to feel like a speech that didn't age well.
Well, let me be generous and say that there were 91 applause lines, but I have to say, I thought the speech was uninspired. I agree that it sounded like he did not actually change anything. He goes from Ukraine straight into something that has already been given 3 Pinocchios by the Washington Post, which is a lie about the 2017 tax cuts, that it only went to help 1% of Americans. Again, that's not me saying that. That's the Washington Post with the 3 Pinocchios.
47% said he did enough on inflation. 46% said he did enough on violent crime. Majorities for both inflation and violent crime said he did not do enough. And again, I just want to remind you, that is the majority of a speech-watching audience that is more Democratic than the American populace overall. Keep that in mind as you look at that.
The hits he didn't take, I found interesting. Yep. He had an opportunity, as you said earlier, Nicole, to take a really solid hit at Republicans for having supported Vladimir Putin. He didn't take it.
He didn't even hint at it.
He didn't hint at it.
Because this presidency needs a pivot, let's be honest, politically needs a pivot. He could have said we're going to ban imports of gas and oil from Russia, like something like that, a big idea that would have really ratcheted up American resolve. But I think a lot of Americans are asking, how serious are we if we're still going to be bringing in hundreds of thousands of barrels of Russian oil every day? How serious are we?
I believe the whole speech, the whole Biden speech, is gaslighting people with critical thinking skills and is way out of touch with the working people, and we are tired of it. Gas is high, food is high, rent is high, houses are $1 million. I mean, we are getting choked, and they didn't touch on any of those issues, especially saddling college students with so much, predatory debt. And, and it's just literal gaslighting. It's totally depressing.
Not what I expected it to be, or maybe I stand corrected. It actually was everything I expected it to be. To me, I do think that this is their form of distracting from all of the things that have been going on. The failure with Afghanistan, the failure of the handling of COVID after Trump's leaving. I do not understand where this man is going with this country.
I did not feel hopeful, to be honest with you. I did not feel hopeful. And it hurt a little bit earlier today. I was talking to university students and professors and political science students and professors, and guess what they said? That 0%, and they were not willing to watch the State of the Union address. And that's political science students.